What is going on, guys? It's Dunk back for another video. It's been a week or so here since I put something out. I was waiting for something nice to talk about. We do have a couple of housekeeping things here to discuss just real quick. On May 10th, Nervos is actually having a hard fork. The buzz around the Discord server is the current dApps in the pipeline to launch on Godwoken or the Layer 2 solution. I've kind of put it on hold until May 10th when that upgrade comes with the hard fork. So that's pretty interesting. And we'll be looking out from that. The other little tidbit of news that I've seen floating around in the Discord is actually about new listings on exchanges. I'm just looking at my notes here. I did have a little article about this. So many exchanges are very Ethereum ERC20 based or the Binance Smart Chain based. In the future soon, we'll have wrapped CKB to the Ethereum network via Force Bridge, and as well as wrapped CKB to the Binance Smart Chain through the Force Bridge. This will hopefully give these guys a little bit of leeway to get some additional CEX exchange listings. I'm not sure which ones, but it would be awesome to see more exchange list CKB. And the May 10th date of the hard fork seems to be a date for some more dApps potentially to come out, so we'll keep an eye on that. Other than that, I was going to talk about the new stablecoin and Yoke swap. Pairs coming out today. So if you go over to the actual farm, you're going to have actually a wrapped Bitcoin CKB pool from both Ethereum and Binance Smart Chain based. The pools are listed here. The APY multipliers and the APRs are not out yet. I do think we have like 4 or 5 more hours until that actually happens. I'm not going to cover the article that was talking about this. If you would like to get involved with these pools, by all means, when these APRs come out, they could be pretty decent. Hopefully they drive some more liquidity to the exchange, and maybe we see a little bit of a pub. That is in partnership with Stablecoin. I've not used this much at all. They do have $6.6 million locked in total value, which is pretty awesome. So feel free to swap any of your stablecoins over here. I think this is up and working fantastically. They do have some stable coin farms going on over here with some low APR to make if you want something 100% safe. And if you're looking for a little bit more risk, they do have an auto koi over here. Just be careful. Tokenomics for koi token itself, they don't have any yet. So they're bringing governance here soon. I don't know how that's going to affect the price at all, but keep in mind it's a nice high APR. So if you're into this long term, not a bad place to stake your coins if you believe this is going to recover quite a bit. Hopping over into the AMA, this was posted on their Twitter just a little bit ago, but I'm going to go through this for you today. So the Yoke Swap AMA, we strive to become more community-driven and transparent. We really appreciate those who sent in questions as well as a lot of great suggestions. Here are the 10 most asked questions from last week's submission on Twitter and Discord. Please continue sending us questions as we'll address them fortnightly on Medium. So every couple weeks here. Question 1, why does the bridge from L2 to L1 take a long time? Can it be like other fast networks? Always asked in Discord every time I bring it up. I can see at least this question in the scroll box once. Layer 2 can trust Layer 1 because Layer 1 is more secure, but Layer 1 needs more time to make sure everything is fine on Layer 2. Especially for optimistic rollups, a popular Layer 2 solution. Every optimistic rollup, L2 uses a challenge mechanism in their withdrawal process. After you initiate a withdrawal request, L1 put the withdrawal into a challenge period of about a 3-day window, waiting for the observers or challengers to report problems. The withdrawal can be approved only when no challenge is submitted. L1 guarantees that the withdrawal is intact and the funds are kept on L2 are safe in this way. So a lot of other places actually use this similar mechanism. They talk about a few more here. For an example, Nervos is actively exploring ways to improve this experience, so that would be pretty cool if they did bump that up a little bit. I don't currently have any issues waiting for 3 days. 3 days in the crypto industry is really nothing. Everybody wants instant gratification. Everyone wants instant profits. When you're investing in this time of year, when the market is very uncertain, you have a global pandemic, and you have a war going on in a couple foreign countries, we're going to be all over the place on the board with pricing here, guys. So in these downswings, keep in mind, surround yourself with people of like mind. If you have long-term aspirations in crypto space, don't sell your bags. Just hodl and DCA. Those who have survived through 2017, 18, 19, and 20, they know how that works. If they would have sold out, they never would have made the gains back. And these exponential growth periods of some of these tokens has been pretty crazy. Keep in mind, Cardano ADA was about 2 cents mid 2020, and ran all the way up to $3.30. Imagine if you had a million ADA, just like you have a million CKB. So set some goals to DCA, guys, and just fill the bags and sit tight as the market recovers and recuperates. Moving on to the next question here. Can you explain the mechanisms of buy and burn? Are there any plans to continue a burn on a regular basis? When can we expect this? Our existing sources of buyback and burn come from the trading fee. In the future, we are adding more features such as lottery, NFT marketplace, and many other ideas that we are exploring. There will be more sources of revenue for our buyback and burn program. We plan to do this regularly, and we'll announce the details in the future. So more burns coming, more utility to burn tokens coming, which is really good to hear. Yokai currently has a limited utility. Will you accelerate plans to introduce governments, lotteries, lending protocols to investors gives investors stronger reasons to hold Yoke? We will continue developing and launching new functions to increase the utility of Yoke. We have plans to work with more projects, introduce Yoke into their ecosystem, pursue additional CEX listings to increase liquidity and value for Yoke tokens. We are discussing with multiple sexes. Please stay tuned. CEXs are centralized exchanges, much like Binance, Coinbase, KuCoin, Voyager, Kraken. All those are CEXs. Implement governance to increase utility of Yoke token. By holding onto Yoke, you have a say in the project's direction and vote on topics such as token emissions rate and protocol parameters. I would take this as the best part here. I would love to see some more sex listings, so very good news. YokaSwap Nervos is still young and unknown to many BTC and ADA holders. With the upcoming bridges, what marketing plans do you have to attract these potential new investors to YokaSwap? We will promote Yokai through marketing activities such as promotions with KOLs. Maybe someone can fill me in what that is. And AMA sessions to create awareness for the project as well as educate prospective users on our product. Partnerships with other DeFi projects to increase reach, collaborations, and composability. We are already in discussion with several projects and we'll make an announcement when the details are finalized, so please stay tuned. Guys, there's tons of things going on in the space. There's a ton going on in the back-end discussions, I'm sure. And both these are very good for going forward. The other thing you can do too is make sure you share the social media videos that you're seeing, much like this. There's a number of other guys in the space who are doing a lot of good with CKB. I do watch Six Fig Stock Trader quite a bit, and he is a very good doing very good coverage on CKB itself. He's done a couple Yoke videos as well. I perceive that NFT might be coming. Will there be an auction for Yoke NFT soon? NFT marketplaces will be coming soon, and we will make an announcement when the details are finalized. Please stay tuned. I did see some notes of this on their Twitter. I thought I saw something on Q3, but maybe I was wrong on that. They did actually drop a teaser. Let's see if we can find it. Actually, here it is right here. Cheeky sneak peek on YokaSwap NFTs. Can you recognize them all? That's actually the Pepe guy, right? That's the Dogo. These are just the Yokai guys. I don't recognize this guy. Or this guy. That's pretty cool, though. Let's see here. Are you planning to do an airdrop for early investors and liquidity providers? There was a lot of questions about folks getting airdrops for the beta testing, which never really came out. They did mention a possibility of that, but I don't think that's actually going to come to fruition. In some of our future releases, we will give benefits to our long-term holders as well as LP providers. We are currently exploring many ideas on how to do so. Once things are finalized, we will definitely be sure to make an announcement, so please stay tuned. Pretty cool if we do get some airdrops in the future. For those of you like me who have been day one investors, you're probably down quite a bit, but if you were taking profits as you went, it might not be so bad right now. Next question 7. How many people are working on YokaSwap? Could you tell us about the background and experience of YokeSwap's development team? How will they carry out the project during the current pandemic? So maybe the current bear trend would have been a better explanation of that. Our team is anonymous, but you can rest assured that YokeSwap is run by a team of experienced professionals. The YokeSwap team consists of blockchain digital nomads and Silicon Valley technologists that have previously built products used by millions of users. We have a team of talented programmers, developers, unique products that vary from smart contract back-end to front-end code to enhance users' experience. I've not much been concerned about the team being doxxed. When you work in the DeFi space with these very high APRs, they tend to stay anonymous just to circumvent being on government radar. That may or may not be the reason, but I would always expect they would stay out of the limelight when it comes to such things. Question 8, when is ADA coming to YokeSwap? Coming soon, stay tuned. So when that drops, hopefully we can get a massive pump on the farms over here. Any plans for SEX? We did cover this earlier. Any plans for CEX listings? Yes, we are in discussion with multiple CEXs. Please stay tuned. Those would be centralized exchanges again, guys. So much like you can buy CKB on the Voyager app, the Crow.com app, or the Crypto.com app, KuCoin, Binance, things of that nature. Circulating supply. This has been a big one. What is the current circulating supply of Yoke? Where can I search from? Circulating supply is approximately equal to total value of 1 billion minus multi-sig wallet balance minus unpaid Yoke rewards and contract minus burn Yoke. Currently is about 239 million. So that would be about 25% of the total circulation. For the multi-sig wallet balances, you can go here. For unpaid Yoke rewards, you can go here. For the burn contract, I actually want to look at this. I was messing around with this earlier. Let's take a peek here. That was already what I had up. So 2.994 million, so almost 3 million Yoke burned. So anybody who had questions about that, here is the wallet for the burn address. That might actually wrap this up. That does actually wrap up the AMA questions here, guys. Thought I would throw some positive news out there. Unfortunately, community just kind of seems a little irritated. If you're in it for the long haul, guys, and if you've been in this for more than one cycle, these kinds of things are super, super common. Ups and downs in the market. It's pretty nuts in general. In these downtrends, this is where the technology is built. In the uptrends, that's where the money's made. The best advice I can give you, hop in the Discords, talk with the like-minded individuals, follow the folks on Twitter and YouTube spaces that you like to discuss the tokens you're talking about. If you just go through, my Twitter page here, I'm all crypto, so there's nothing really besides crypto. There's a little bit of stock stuff. This Zach Morris guy is actually a stock guy. But you'll see a lot of CKB stuff in here. You're going to see a lot of ADA, the Cardano. Actually, here's 6Fig. I do follow quite a bit of the MTV and VeChain, so a little bit of that as well. Poker Pepe's is coming soon here. Congratulations to the guys that got on the white list. They do have a little bit of some of their playing cards listed here. I think this is a pretty exciting project. I'm not really good at poker. I've actually been trying to brush up on it. Maybe I can win some CKB with some nice hands. I do find this actually pretty fascinating. They did have a post here I did want to cover. We'll be implementing the ability to stake your Poker Pepe NFTs to earn rewards through the microtransaction pool. So if you're not actually in it to play poker, there will be different ways to earn rewards and payouts. Rewards will be paid out daily to holders who stake a minimum of 5 Pepes. The more Pepe stake, the more you will passively earn from our DApp. So excited to see this coming. So just a quick recap here, guys. Dream is actually down quite a bit. They did get listed on DApp Radar, which is pretty awesome. They're working on for some other listings as well. Not a whole lot going here besides that. We're still waiting on the eggs to drop. They do have the pools live still over here on YokeSwap. So this right here, so the GDRM Yoke, that's the government's token paired with Yoke for LP. But that's really going to wrap it up, guys. I don't want to get too long here. We're probably pushing 15 minutes. Actually, 15 minutes on the dot, 14:59. But that's it. Give me a follow over here on Twitter, guys. at Sir Donkey. If you liked the video, drop a like, drop a follow, hit that notification bell. And if you have any questions, drop them below. Thanks, guys.